Alright.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Greetings.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year, people.
Yep. It's a brand new year. And hopefully a lot of exciting stuff this year. Like I said before, like I told you guys, it's gonna be a bloodbath in terms of movies. We're gonna be spoiled for choice. This is one of those big years. Something like what happened before in 2003.
Yeah.
I mean, there were so many movies at that time. This is very similar as well. So we're just gonna give you guys a rundown of what movies we're excited for, and I think we'll start off with the superhero movies that are coming out. So I'll start.
I mostly have no interest here, so leave it up to the both of you to
Alright.
really play around with it. And if I find something interesting to say, I'll throw it out for you.
Alright. Okay, you're the bunt today. So there. Starting off, one of the movies I'm excited for, superhero movies, is Thor. Alright, and it's based on Marvel's Norse god superhero, and they got Kenneth Branagh to direct this, and they got an unknown, what's his name?
Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth, otherwise known as Kirk's dad in Star Trek. There you go.
But he looked pretty buff in the trailer.
Yeah.
Really buff.
Oh, definitely. And but then supporting him is Anthony Hopkins as Odin, and the girl that you're not gonna be able to get her away from this whole year, Natalie Portman. She's gonna be around everywhere with Black Swan, with
Your Highness.
Your Highness, the other woman, and
rom-com.
that rom-com with just
Strings Attached.
no strings attached. Thank you very much. Yeah, she's gonna be everywhere, and I'm excited for this.
I am. I mean, I've never been a fan of the Thor comic itself, but I always liked the character because he was. Whenever they think of a Marvel DC crossover, Thor had to be pit against Superman because he was that big.
Yeah.
And of course, you remember the old cartoon with across the rainbow bridge of Asgard. That whole thing with
I don't
Thor.
even remember the song.
I remember that
anymore.
song, and it's because he speaks in the Shakespearean thing.
Right.
Forsooth, all that thing. So I guess that's why they get Kenneth Branagh because he's used to doing Shakespearean stuff. But at the same time, this is going to be a superhero movie, and it's all going to lead into the Avengers 2012. So,
exactly.
So there you go. I mean, if it's anything similar to what Jon Favreau did for Iron Man, it's going to be a good movie.
Mm-hmm. Although for me, it's really I wasn't sold on this until I saw the trailer.
Yeah.
The trailer, the Comic-Con trailer, I saw it. Wow, blew me away. It looked like a good marriage of characterization and decent special effects, and that's where I'm
I
excited.
can't wait for the first time he throws that hammer.
Oh yeah.
The Uru Hammer Mjolnir.
Yeah, definitely. So there, and then leading into that is Captain America, where directed by Joe Johnston and starring Chris Evans as Captain America.
He's another one who's been on the roll.
Yeah. I mean, like last year alone, with Losers and Scott Pilgrim, man, he does a lot of comic movies.
Yeah, he does.
You can tell he has fun with these movies, so he might actually be able to really pull off Captain America.
I'm hoping he does, because like, for me, he's, the side we've seen of him is like, he's more of the goofy, laid-back type.
From Not Another Teen Movie onwards,
onwards, right? And I kind of had my doubts when I thought about it, like, this guy isn't perfect for Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
But when I watched Sunshine by the guy who did Trainspotting, I forgot his name. But anyway, he had a really serious role there, and he pulled it off.
Okay.
So the guy's got range. So I think it's gonna be an interesting thing to do.
I hope so, because if pretty much when they cast him as Cap, they pulled the plug on any future Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I think that's a done deal.
So
Thank
if
God.
that's gonna be the case, he's got to deliver as Cap.
Definitely.
He's got to deliver because he's really the main guy in Marvel. It's not even Spider-Man. Okay, Spider-Man's got the most books, but Captain America is their central role. I mean, he's been the one that they've had since 1941.
Yeah, pretty much. And they got Joe Johnston directing. Now, his last movie, The Wolfman,
Oh, that was horrible.
Didn't do well.
Dude, that was such a bad
Didn't do well. I know you liked it, Mike.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly say I liked it, but it entertained me. But it entertained me for what it was. So let's see.
Yeah, and from what I hear, it's like the director Joe Johnston only came on The Wolfman like short. It was supposed to be Mark Romanek
Okay.
Mark
So he-
Romanek would have done a good job.
He was
on
gonna,
it.
but then due to creative differences, he decided to like leave.
Okay.
So he came in at the last minute. So understandably, it wasn't as a good movie, a good shoot
Yeah.
Yeah.
because of that. So this guy, Joe Johnson. He's done The Rocketeer. He's done the Jurassic Park 3. So there's something here. This guy's done stuff. He's he's like he's mentored under Spielberg. So this movie has potential.
I hope so.
Especially because this guy did The Rocketeer, which is a World War II superhero movie.
Yeah.
So the guy's, which is not a very common thing.
Yeah.
So the guy's got chops for it.
And if Hugo Weaving's going to be the Red Skull, so that's something to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
Because Hugo.
Oh yeah, Hugo Weaving. He's the perfect bad guy, right?
He's got the forehead for the Red Skull.
So you can't beat that. And then you've got the movie that I'm feeling a little bit of trepidation for, Green Lantern.
I have no doubt this will be a hit. I am so pumped for Green Lantern. The moment I heard it was going to be done, I was excited for it. Then they cast Ryan Reynolds, and I go, okay, he can pull this off. I really think he can pull this off. And they put Mark Strong in as Sinestro.
Good choice.
They put
Good
Nero
choice.
Morrison as Abin Sur. The only thing that I'm doubtful about is having Blake Lively as Carol Ferris. Not sure if she's good enough to play Carol Ferris.
Dude,
Peter Sarsgaard as what's this? Hector Hammond. That could work. In the trailer, he already looks good as Hector Hammond. But again, it's the CG costume that everybody's kind of doubtful.
I'm okay with that. My issue here is that I wasn't thrilled by the trailer.
Okay.
I wasn't thrilled, although Martin Campbell, guy who did GoldenEye,
Yeah.
excellent choice here. And it's just that I'm worried about the trailer. I'm not so hyped about it. They were showing Ryan Reynolds comes off as more goofy than heroic for me here. But hey, it's just a trailer.
Yeah.
It's cut in a certain way, so you just can't tell.
I have to have faith that Jeff Johns, he's Marvel's chief creative officer.
Yeah,
He's been writing
DC,
sorry. He's been writing Green Lantern since the rebirth, 4 or 5 years now. He's very hands-on with this. He's one of the chief consultants, so I'm sure that he's gonna find a way to take care of this, and so that it caters to the hardcore comic fan. And if hardcore comic fans are like me,
yeah, I think at least DC this time around is gonna stick to making sure that their characters are faithful to the comic books.
Yeah.
So that's a good sign.
And if this works, it's gonna spin off into sequels and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Similar to
this is
what
their
they've done.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
This is like this is for DC. It's taking a second-tier character, making him into a blockbuster creation, right? So that's what they're trying to do here. So although Ryan Reynolds for me, I always thought he was better as the Flash.
Yeah, a lot of us
always pictured
thought
him.
that way too.
Because
we saw him on Two Guys and a Girl and being funny and talking fast.
Right,
so we all saw him as like a Wally West Barry Allen type. But seeing that trailer, I think he could pull off Hal Jordan.
Yeah, he's done already 3 comic books when you think about it.
Yeah.
He's done
Jensen as the Losers. He's done Fantastic Four as Johnny Storm, and he's done Scott Pilgrim. So that's 3.
That's for
Oh,
Sevens. Ryan Reynolds
sorry,
though.
Ryan
Ryan Reynolds has done Blade 3 as Hannibal King and Deadpool in Wolverine. That was okay.
I didn't care to see Wolverine Origins.
Good for you, Mike.
You people
Good
know
for
how I
you,
feel about
Mike.
those fucking X-Men movies. Oh, which brings us to X-Men First Class.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of hyped for that. I mean, because it's Matthew Vaughn who directed. All right, so it's the guy who did Kick-Ass. So I'm not so worried about that. Well, hold on. Okay, that's just part 1.
There's more?
That's just part 1.
Oh.
All right, there's more movies that we're gonna be talking about.
Cool.
So I just gotta we'll continue this. All right.